What is up, guys? Been a minute. Hope everybody is doing great. Hope everybody is awesome. We have had a very interesting week, and I kind of want to go over everything that's going on. So I'm probably going to, I haven't gamed in a while, so I'm probably going to do some gaming while I chit chat with you guys, talk to you guys, and we figure out all of this craziness. Because, yes, it's been definitively interesting. Do me a favor and let me know. Hey, Dark Whisper, let me know if there's anybody else in here. Let me know if you can actually hear me. Let me know if everything is copacetic. What is up, Annie? It has been a minute since I've seen Annie. Amy Lou, what up? Want to welcome everybody to Switzerland of YouTube. Hope everybody is doing great. Let me open up this right here. So we have had a interesting week, guys. It has been crazy to say the least. That I think is a understatement for the week of everything that's been going on. I've lost my mouse. There we go. There we go. What up, Dottie? Trying to set everything up real quick. I've changed. Hey, Double Mint, what is up? All right, man, you do what you got to do. I'm gonna be here. Yeah, it's crazy. So, I just got a whole new system. I got the same amount of screens and stuff like that, but I got 2 computers set up now, and one for streaming, one is for dedicated like gaming and blah 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 stuff like that. So I'm trying to get all of the kinks out of it, and there's quite a few kinks when you've been used to just doing a one computer system. It's a little hard. But it's all good, man, in the hood. And this camera is blurry as hell. There we go. That a little bit better? Yeah, there we go. It has been nuts. Don't know if you guys have been watching anything that's been going on with like Steve McRae. So we'll go over that. We'll go over some of the craziness that's gone on with Without a Crystal Ball, and whatever else you guys want to go over, whatever else you guys want to talk about. I can only be on for about an hour and a half because I have a big day tomorrow setting up for next week. We're actually going to be breaking ground in that property that I was telling all of you guys about that we received, and we were doing plotting and stuff like that. So are you guys still buffering? But you can still hear me, right? Maybe you guys need to refresh your screen because everything looks copacetic over here. So maybe that's it. I've got it on the lowest of latencies as well, so I don't understand that. It might be just YouTube. Are you guys on your phones? Okay, yeah, I think that's all it was, because sometimes that happens with me where I just need a refresh because when I'm watching somebody else, and it just magically starts working. The YouTube gods actually make it work. Oh, Annie, I know that you're in the hospital. I just wish you would get out of there and get better. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Peta? Peta's cutting the grass. Peta is cutting the grass. She is not working. He's cutting the grass. That's what Peta's always doing, cutting the grass. You have the best. I bet you're. Hey, what's up, Lori? I bet you Peta's grass is the best grass in all of Australia. Wait, let me do it like the best grass of all of Australia. You're at work? Oh, man. Well, you got to make money to be able to put gas in the lawnmower. So, you got to get it going. Without that job, you're not going to be able to cut the grass. What on the? Well, I don't know. Is anybody else having issues, guys? Is anybody else having buffer problems? Remember, guys, just a reminder as a reason as to why I shut the mic off. I don't want to cough in your ears because I do have post-nasal drip. And it is, hey, what is up, Edgar? Been a minute since you've been around, man. We all missed you. We were talking about you the other day. So I have post-nasal drip, and it's been acting up really bad. We've been getting a lot of, it's just been really polluted down here and whatnot. So because of that, my post-nasal drip has been acting up like crazy. Doesn't seem like... Alrighty. There we go. What's up, Katie? Do me a favor, everybody who is in here. Grab this. Nope, that's not the link. We don't want to send that link out. That link is not the proper one. Let everybody know that we are live. Is that it? Yep. Just go ahead and share that, everybody. I don't know why it's buffer up the yin yang, because it's probably, it shouldn't be me. It's either YouTube or something's going on. So, Annie, we are working on that right now. The Silver Fox fan merch. We are making sure that it is perfect for you guys. I don't want to dish out garbage for you guys. I want to make sure that it is good. Oh, there we go. That's better. There we go. So we've got the sweater coming out right here in different colors. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says YouTube me, bitch. We've got shirts, tank tops, workout pants, like the tight spandex, like yoga pants. We've got male boxers, female boxers, G-strings, regular panties, socks, hats, beanies, and a mask. So, yeah. We're going to have quite a few things. Oh, and we're going to have this beautiful little coffee mug. I don't know if you guys can see that. Seems like it's really white saturated, and it's bothering the crap out of me because I'm a perfectionist with the camera. But, oh, well, let me see if I do this right here. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Just a chat. What's up? Yeah. What else we're gonna have? We have socks, box panties. We've got, like I said, the coffee mugs. We've got stickers and mouse pads. There we go. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Quite a few things. Quite exciting. It'll be fun. And if you guys want any particular merch, I was also thinking about doing like a small tote bag, like slash purse for women, and maybe like a fanny pack type of thing as well. But the cool ones that go around your shoulder, not the old school ones that go around your waist. So yeah, and we'll be popping all that stuff off. I just want, again, like I said, I want to make sure it's all done proper and make sure it's done good. What's up, Cheshire? What up, Claire? Claire says she sent me. All right. I'll check right now, Claire. Damn, dude. Yep. I just read that, Claire, and I have to agree with you 100%. Hey, y'all. What is up, Steve? Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. And then I was thinking about actually, this is crazy, but I have a friend of mine. He was actually telling me that I should do a little action figure. Something similar to, let me show you. So something similar to this. I don't know if you can see, I got to move this thing out of the way so I can see when I'm putting stuff up. Yeah, so it would be something similar to that. And it would have like, it would have like me and a couple of other streamers that we get along with. And then we would make other streamers that we don't get along with as the villains. But actually, the likeness of these individuals would be just the likeness. That's it, because I don't want to get sued. So that was something that we were just throwing around today as well. I'll tell you what, guys, just so you know. What up, Megan? Just so you guys know, my board for my company, they are 100% behind this channel, my Drama for Your Mama channel. They want me to live the happiest life that I can live, and they know that I have tons of fun doing this, and they do not want to stop me from having fun, which I appreciate the shit out of. And, with them backing me up, sky's the limit, right? And it went into the wrong screen. Damn it. Shit, sorry guys. I was turning something on and it went into the wrong screen. Okay. Well, you know what? Steve, it is what you make of it. I try to make my streams as fun as possible, and it will be. You know what, Steve? What I can tell you is that there is a rainbow over the other side of the mountain. Once all that crap is done with you and your situation, I think that you will find your love, and it will be fun again. I think you guys will have a blast with that. Same thing, it's just once all the drama is over with, once you kind of have to separate yourself from it. You got to have a fine line. I don't allow myself to get sucked into it as much as others do. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And on the flip side, I just on a lot of situations I just don't care. And I don't mean it to be like an asshole. Like when I say I don't care, so I do care when somebody's harmed or when somebody's mistreated or when something's done wrong to somebody. Those times, but there's like really petty things that I just can't bring myself to give two shits about. You know what I mean? So, hey, Amy, close out the app completely. Try shutting off your phone if you're on your phone. Turn it back on. Open the app and it should work. Lucy, what is up, Lucy? So again, anyway, these last, how long has it been since I streamed? It's been 2 weeks, a week and a half. Mother of Dragons, she's up in here. What is up, Mother of Dragons? Damn, she snuck up in here. She just snuck up in she snuck up in here like a bearded dragon, like a baby bearded dragon. Why did I make that sound when I said baby bearded dragon? So yeah, we've had a lot of drama over the last couple of weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've been online, man, on live stream, right? I mean, on my channel, because I was on other people's as well. Like a Bob Dargan, yeah. So, the first things first, doxing. Holy shit. That was crazy balls. WACB, she got pissed. She found wings. She found the strength to out her assailant. And not only she out his assailant, but she outed everybody. She was like, fuck everyone involved in that family, which again, I don't agree with. And I'm glad if it did actually happen. And, which I'm not going to doubt it. So I'm not going to say if. I'm just going to say, the situation that happened. 'Cause I don't want to take away from anyone's victimhood. If it, like I said, I got to stop saying that. Let's see. Yeah, it's best. But there's so much of it that I wanted to talk about it, before Saturday's chill out thing. And, man, so I can't believe that, I'm glad, again, it's a situation that happened to her. It's an ugly situation. Anybody who has had that happen to them, God bless their souls. They are, not everybody can be as strong to keep it quiet. And then later on to, pretty much tell that person to go fuck off. And again, if it was something that happened, I'd be the first one over there pounding on his head because it's nasty. That's just a horrible, despicable, disgusting act to do. What up, Koala? What's up, Unveiling? So with that being said, that's freaking craziness. And I really can't believe that she went that far, though. You know what I'm saying? What is your input on that, guys? I know a lot of you guys are pissed off that she doxed the whole family, that she went off on the whole family. I would have, me personally, if it was me, again, I can't speak for anyone else, but me personally, I would have doxed just him. I would have went after him with laser focus after him, I would have destroyed him, but I would definitively not have had messed with the family because, you don't know for a fact if that family is enabling him or not. You don't. I know I would never enable my son. If my son did something like that, I would. What's up, Emmy? Oh, I'm sorry I kept booting you. That's, YouTube's been acting stupid today. I'm going to be honest with you. If my son did that, there was no fucking way that I would actually hide that from. I would be the first one to kick his ass, turn him in, and bring him to justice, because that is a shit coward move, and I feel for any man or woman who has had that happen to them. You should not, no one should have to go through that. Nobody. But again, like I said, laser focus, man, laser focus on that individual just to destroy that one person. And I don't think if again, I've never been through that situation. I'm only speculating on hey, what's up, the boss? Oh yeah, Dottie, I heard that you might have the corona, and I'll be praying for you. My family will be praying for you. And I know my son and my daughter love you, and they also know I told them, so they're going to be praying for you as well. And we all hope that it comes back negative. And if it doesn't, you need to take care of yourself and worry about you during that time, Oh shit. Dottie, sorry about that, Dottie. Yeah, everybody, prayers for, either positive vibes or prayers. If you are an atheist, positive vibes, send those much positive vibes as you possibly can to Dottie. And a lot of water, Dottie. A shitload of water. If you think you're full of water, drink some more. And get those electrolytes in there as well. So again, what are your feelings? What are your thoughts on the situation with WACB? Let's try to be objective as possible. I know a lot of people despise the very being, the very sound of her name. But let's try to be as objective as possible. I know it's really hard. I'm not going to say it's not hard to do, but what are your thoughts on that situation? How do you guys feel? What is, I know I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter, but I know when you guys come in here, you guys talk a little bit differently because you guys are in a place of peace when you're in the chat here. So let me know what you guys are thinking about that. I have to agree, Annie. She acts without thought. She doesn't think before she moves. And in turn, it affects so many people. I've learned that when I was in the military, you have to think about every action. And I still make mistakes. I do. But I'm proud to say that the mistakes that I make are mistakes that can be fixed. What's up, Tina? I'm glad that that these are problems that can be actually fixed. You know what I mean? They're not problems that Koala says, I think she's just very messy. The story is just a little bit amplified after she said something really crap. I agree with you 100% there. After always is calculated. She is triggered by victimhood. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I coined the name. What's up, Just Jamie? Me and Just Jamie, we find each other and other people in chats. I saw you over at Nate's during his breakdown. Beautiful breakdown, by the way, of the filing of Steve McRae yesterday. I thought he did a really good job of that. So I lost my train of thought when I saw Just Jamie came in. I got all excited and bothered when she came in. Yeah, it's just it's a crazy situation, man. I don't know. Again, I've never been in that situation, so I can't say what I would and wouldn't do. So, but I'm definitely interested to hear what you guys have to say. Tell me what you guys have, just. Yeah, just. Yeah, I don't understand that. Wow, she just finished a 4-hour stream, Chesh. She did go too far. What do you mean? You were saying that y'all actually fix things? What do you mean by that? It's just chat. She didn't seem... No. What's up, One Step? Yeah, so, there's a lot of drama, man, One Step. That's what's pretty much going on. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Again, like I said before, if you're going to accuse somebody of that, that you better be ready, number one, to have your guns out and ready to fight. Number two, if you're just trying to remember what you're saying. Oh, okay. I got you, just chat. So, hyper focus, man, on that same individual. There's no way that I would bring in the family. I would definitively try not to bring his children in because his children did not do anything to me. His wife or her wife, did not do anything to me. Her parents didn't do anything to me. It's not their fault that they made a lot of money, gave the son some money to start some businesses or start a business. His business was successful and he was able to get out of problems with that said money. You know what I mean? What is up, Ash? Yeah, I agree with you, Mother of Dragons. Unfortunately, if you notice, though, those... Again, I really deep down inside feel like a lot of those subs are bots. But fuck, I can be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm not the know-it-all. So, and I've been wrong. I've been known to be wrong before. Oh, she didn't apologize. She blamed him. So I don't think she should have to apologize to him, but she just definitively should apologize to the other families because there was a text. It says right here. Let me read it. At Jack's Cafe and Kozlak in Minnesota have let me know they are not affiliated with Nick Kozak. He does not work for them. These organizations are not associated with the R word. They also state they don't support Nick financially. I apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. Although I don't think that is a suffice of an apology, she nonetheless did apologize about that. Sorry about that, Tina. Yeah, it's 420. What's up? Yeah, it's the non-apology apology. That is what we call the CEO apology. The CEO apology is the running around the circles, which, being that I am a CEO, I am the master at being able to apologize without directly apologizing and affecting my company. But on a personal level, when it is somebody that I have affected personally, not company to company or PR from my company, when I speak to an individual, let's just say, what's up, Mia? Let's use Mia as an example. I offended Mia in or Maya in a, whatever. She tells me, hey, you offended me, motherfucker. This is why I feel offended. I'm going to be like, wow, if she has all the reason in the world, I'm going to really think about that and say, hey, you know what, Maya, I am sorry. I screwed up. I'm sorry you felt this way, that I caused you to feel this way. You know, I'm going to validate her. I'm not going to do what we call, like I said, the commercial apology. Can we just address how lucky your wife is for looking in those beautiful eyes? Thank you, Ashley. I'm big. Y'all making me blush, man. Yep. She did try to ruin their business. And that is more than an inconvenience. That is horrible. That is bad. 420, you need to get on the twits, man. You need to get on the twits. She's corporate. Tina, she's corporate, man. I've come to realize that every single move she does is a corporate calculation. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah, corporate calculation, man. Um, she's the master of destroying and doing shitty PR and moving past it as fast as possible by drowning. You out of here, Chesh? You have a good one, Chesh. Peace. What's up, Lala? Yeah, so that was a crazy little situation. And then what is this, EB? Do you have a P.O. box? I make dolls when I hear you have a daughter. I actually have what's called a jet box. So what the jet box does is you send it to that address and it will automatically send it to Honduras, and then I can go pick it up. It's like a P.O. box down there. It's just international. They have it. It's in Costa Rica, Honduras, Mexico. So yeah, I do. I'm gonna end up one of these days posting it, but I'll send it to you in a DM. Tina, there's a lot of companies that do that. They screw up on a constant basis, and they're always burying it, apologizing, and moving forward. Like, Exxon. That's one of them. Yeah, I'm all the way in Honduras. And can somebody please explain to me what happened with this other situation that I guess arose yesterday with her calling out another YouTuber for talking about or calling out another black person or some Latin person or something like that? My no, take note, Comic Nut never piss me off. He can say whatever he wants. I still won't get mad. Thank you. I appreciate that. And my Instagram is the same name as my channel. So Yeah, so the Grace Report. Who's the Grace Report? Let's find that out real quick. I don't even know. Let me find out who the Grace Report is. Yep, Lala, I agree. You want my honest opinion? She felt so much pressure from what was going on with the Sophie thing that she needed a way to direct the attention somewhere else, like a magician. You know, I got the cards over here, but I'm doing something over here with this hand. So that's what I think. People are running out of tea. Yeah, it's okay. I see her. Ugh. What's up, Sherry? Give me one. So my son just texted me, and I don't want to ignore him. He was just asking me if he can watch YouTube. Amzy, hey sweetie, don't let those assholes bother you. I got clout for donating to Sean and JC because I thought it was a good cause and the right thing to do. You do you, love. Don't. Yeah. No, yeah. So watching the Grace Report got you into YouTube. What up, motherfucker? So let me look at her about page and see if she has a Twitter. Yes, she does have a Twitter. Let's open up that Twitter. And let's do some spying. Let's see. Let's see if she has anything on here about her. In the paranormal world. Ghost in the background. So I get, yeah, she be doing some tea though, man. I've never seen someone so excited to announce that their son may have been physically abused. Damn, that is a bomb drop. Brownie shits, smiling about it. Give me 1 second, guys. I am back. Annie, you can make anything personal you want. You can talk about whatever you want. What's up, Annie? Talk to me. That's pretty good. Thank you, Mia, for looking out. So Annie, is that the personal statement that you have one video under your YouTube channel? I think I saw it. Or when did you put it up? There's always someone who gives me a thumbs down. No matter what, I always get 2 videos with 2 thumbs down all the time. I swear it's the same person with 2 accounts. I don't care what kind of video it is I drop. No matter what, I get those 2 thumbs down. It's freaking beyond me. Damn, dude, I'm trying to find... Gosh, there we go. I'll do it this way. Yeah, she's got some straight tea. Yeah, it's funny. No matter what I do, it's Katie, Joy, and Toad. Probably. You know who I really think it is? I think it might be Katie Joy and what's his name? I don't even want to say his name because whenever you say his name, he pops up. What's up, Teresa? What the hell is it? The key that you put in the car sounds like his name. So I think it could be, oh, you said his name. He's going to come in now. Oh, my God. You said his name 3 times. He's like Beetlejuice. He's coming. He's going to be here. He'll be in. Watch. Oh, my God. You should have said Freon or Uniloop or something like that. Oh, my God. Fucking Beetlejuice, man. Oh, he'll be here in about 10 minutes. Watch. If he's not already in here lurking. I wish, to be honest with you, I wish YouTube would put that option in so you can see everyone that's actually in the chat, whether they're lurking or not. He's already here. That's funny. Watch, and he's going to pop up because as soon as someone hears that we're talking about KJ, boop, he pops up, man. It's like he's got like bots all over the internet that just freaking send him in like a text or something like that. So, fill me in a little bit more about this Grace Report situation. Why she called her out. I've blocked him. He blocked me too, Emmy, but I've got other accounts, so I'm able to see whatever he puts up, you know. Because I've caught bits and pieces about it, about this whole situation. Because I know somebody they were like, she goes after people who are males and of color or of ethnicity, and they were like, BX Beast Boy, her, me, you know. And then they were like, oh, are you Mexican, Honduras, whatever. Hey, Ash, thank you for the donation or the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So Grace Report did a video on one of the teens' mom's children being abused. And was it this lady here? What was it? That Evans 1219, was it that lady? Wait a minute. So this lady, let me spit this back to you and see if I'm getting it right. This lady goes on Twitter or wherever the hell she's going and says that her son is being abused. And then let me go back and read. So, okay. So Kate took on her, so decided she's black. So Janelle called out Grace, KJ, and Leslie. Grace reacted to Janelle's BS. Got mad. She wasn't bothered by KJ's little self. Okay. Oh, so it's PB and Janelle. Let me. So she announced that the kids were being abused, pretty much. Then, right? Okay. Let's see if I can find her. Non-mom Janelle. Okay. But is this a parody? On the top it says you are blocked from following PBJL1 and viewing PBJL2. I don't know, I'll get that. Okay. I still don't understand why she was talking about, like, you know, the whole race thing. Janelle Evans. Look her up on Twitter. Because I'm Janelle Evans. Let's see. There's just so much shit happening this week, and between work, I'm like, what? Okay, there it is. Boom. Real P and B and J or whatever. She's like in a bikini. Because Janelle called out Grace on it. And because she did that, KJ says, oh, okay. So KJ is like kind of trying to be a white knight for Grace, is what you're saying. Damn, kids were removed by CPS. Drama, drama, drama. See, Emmy, you tell me not to watch Janelle's TikTok videos, and now I'm going to have to. Shoulder dance. Grace basically insinuated Janelle's daughters was, okay, I got you. Drama for your mama. I know, but now you've like tempted fate, man. That's like, you know, calling Beetlejuice 3 times. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't follow these people from the beginning, the story is way too long. You need someone to explain it in words that even then it would be difficult to follow. You know what? I was thrust upon this community. What was it, guys? 2.5, 3 months ago, when that individual who shall not be named did the interview with my boy BX, and that's what kind of brought me into the community, and I've loved you guys ever since, man, because you guys are fucking awesome. All my review guys, everybody used to come in here for reviews and comic book reviews and all that good stuff. They're like, oh, you suck now. So that's, guys, why I've opened up Drama for Your Mama. So do me a huge favor. I am going to start doing lives and everything, all my drama stuff on that channel. So that way I can continue to do that stuff, my other stuff here on this one. So if you haven't already subbed to the Drama for Your Mama page, please, I'm begging you to do so. So that way I know that there's enough people watching that so I can actually do it. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm going to look it up for you guys, and I will put up a link. So I really haven't been putting too much on it because I'm like, it's not really going to get a lot of views because people haven't subbed to it. There's not a lot of subs. And, you know, I know a lot of you guys did. Yeah, it is, motherfunk. See, Edgar used to be in here for the reviews, and he's he's a friend in real life, so he's gonna be here no matter what, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Just the chat says I sucked it. What'd you suck? Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop the chat. Stop the life. Stop lifing in the world. What is she talking about? Oh. Oh my God. That's funny. That's funny. Amy Lou. Oh. Yeah, it's moving, man. It's definitely moving. Blah, 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 blah. Well, Lala, if you weren't paying attention, I asked everybody who hasn't subbed to my other channel, the Drama for Your Mama one, which I'm not using because it doesn't seem like there's enough people that are paying attention to it. So I'm not moving my drama stuff over there yet because of that. So I told everybody, do me a favor and sub to it. So it's just a chat decided to write, I sucked it. And then I said, stop lifing, stop the world. What did she suck? And then she says, no, I meant I've subbed. So there you go. That was the gist of it. Shit is flying by. Let me see if I can put it a little bit slower. Do you guys want me to make the chat slower? I don't know if I can. I don't know how to do that. I will try. If do a number, hit it 1 if you want me to try to make the chat go a little bit slower. I don't know if I can do that though. Yeah, I can enable slow mode. Hit 1. Everybody hit 1 if you want me to make it go a little bit slower because it is going freaking fast for 43 people. And I don't want to miss anybody. So, Edgar 3. God damn it, Edgar. Alrighty. Another one, Claire. The Truth 69. Alrighty. What? 69 it is then. All right, here we go. We're going to enable slow mode. So let's see how that works out. I've never used slow mode before. And here we go. Let's do 5 seconds in between chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, let's do that. 5 seconds between chat. And no, let's do 3. And if it doesn't work, we will incrementally make it higher. So now it'll send a message every 3 seconds. You guys keep typing like crazy. Don't worry about it. Edgar is our problem child. We love him. Yeah. Rachel, what's up, Rachel? Watch The Truth, that one. Oh, okay. I don't even... Well, you know what? The Truth has always come in here and has been proper, well-behaved individual. I've been blessed with people coming in to my chat and have been well-behaved. They love the environment and what's going on. So, yeah, we've been blessed. The only one who's come in here and trolled was the one who shall not be named, because if we say his name 3 times, which has already been said twice, he's going to fucking appear. Yep. So I will look at Beast Boy's explanation of it, and if possible, I will get him to explain it to me over the phone too. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate it. Did you guys see my post on trolling? It says, I don't always troll, but when I troll, I go over the, what is it? I go too far? Something like that. I don't know. Lori, I says I saw a tweet from KJ something about stopping a stream and then deleting it. Do you know what it was about? Seems she freaked out again. Amzy, me. I know I can go hard. I saw that too. Something about the chat. I think that was about the YouTube messing up or something. I'm not sure. What do you mean YouTube messing up? She made a video about her. What do you call that? What do you call that thing? Her plaque, her 100,000 plaque. Oh yeah, that's another one, man. So, Steve, I don't know how many people here are following at all or know anything about Steve McRae and the whole non sequitur channel thing. Fake plaque. I'm gonna get one at 10,000. So, all right. Tell me that the filing from yesterday wasn't a bomb being dropped. Yo, I'm trying to explain this to my wife. I'm like, babe, you don't understand. I love Steve, man. You know, I don't give a shit what he does or how he acts with other individuals, but with me, he has been golden. Golden. So, I told her we need to do a production and make a mini series, 3 to 5 episodes of this non sequitur, the whole thing. So anyway, I'm trying to I def not start nothing but respect my friends. So if I give a heads up, I'm trying to do his help, not intimidating. No, Rachel, I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't want you to think that I took that in the wrong way. I will always take anything that anyone says and listen to it, and I have to go off of my experiences. But don't feel like that. Never, ever, ever. Oh, not me. Okay, all right. So with that, man, did you guys see also what I posted as far as comparing comparing the actual signatures? Have you seen that? I'm going to put it up. Let me put that up. Let me switch this over here. Put this over here. Damn you. Put that over here. Put that right there. Open that there. Hit that there. All right. Move this over a little bit. 2 different documents. Not one. Now, if you use something like, what's the name of that? Hold on. I use it on my company too, and I can never remember. DocuSign. Okay? If you use something like DocuSign, you sign once, and it'll do it over and over again. So, if he signed it in DocuSign, that would be plausible that they're the same. But when you sign with DocuSign, what's up, Outdone? Oh, you hear Fallout music, dude? Oh, you guys have been hearing that whole time? Oh, shiznit, dude. Hold on. That is my favorite game of all time. Done. My favorite game. You thought it was dramatic? I'll put it back on, man, because that's my favorite game of all fucking time. I took it off. But all right. That was what I was gonna do was I was gonna play while I was talking to you guys, but then it just didn't happen that way. I'll put it back on. I don't have a problem with that. If you guys liked it, I'll put it right back on. Give me a second. And you guys are gonna be able to hear some talking as well from the game itself. What the hell, man? There we go. Lower that. Is it very quiet in the background? It should be. And did I lose you guys? There we go. All right, there we go. Can you hear it still? Let me know if you can hear it ever so slightly. Okay, anyway, so if you utilize DocuSign, it'll come back on. If you utilize DocuSign, guys, it will automatically put the signature in the same area of the line. Okay? So you see this right here down at the bottom? The P, this small curve, and this hook. Come down here. See the little hook right here? And you see the circle and you see the P. They're over the line. DocuSign doesn't do that. Annie Detroit says, good night, EBJ, and all you lovely people. You're helping me through a boring time in my life, and I love you all for it. Be blessed, all of you. The companionship means everything to me, and just so you know, we love you as well, Annie, and we appreciate you, and we definitely want you to hurry up and get better. So again, and then look at over here, and then okay, so you've got a T spelled wrong, spelled with one T, POTS, okay, and up here it's spelled with two. And the original, again, the top one is a filing that was done by Steve McRae's lawyers. The bottom one was done by Kyle. That alone, to me, courts do not play. People think that the judge is a joke. Like he's going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to put this to the side. Fuck no. This type of shit brought to light, they're going to look, man. The jokes, there is no fucking joke. It's, I don't understand why they think that this is something that the courts would ignore. Okay. The same thing with, and I did an experiment. Everyone was like, oh, so if you change your address online, you're not going to get, the barcode isn't going to change as fast. So this morning I actually went online, okay, changed my Jetbox address to my cousin's address. Went back to confirm to see if it was changed online, and it was. Then when I went online to verify, like to get stuff mailed, that's the address that came up. It was instantaneous. I also called the post office to make sure that it was changed. They're like, yeah, it's instant. It's fucking computerized. Someone is not waiting at a screen for you to change your freaking address, write the information down, run to another office, give them that information so that they can input it into their system. It is instantaneous. Unless you live in bumfuck Egypt, out in the freaking sticks in Montana, or, like in the border of Canada, or you live in like somewhere in the middle of the Congo, the jungle, the Congo jungles or something like that, then yeah. So Dottie Morgan, it's the one about Kyle's ex talking to KJ according to Uni. No, he does not, apparently. And he's doing it on purpose. See, Peta, he's doing it on purpose. He is trying to put validation behind Kyle's mistakes so that way everyone ignores what's actually happening. Come on, it's again the smoke trick. I'm making you pay attention to this hand right here while I do something with this one over here that you can't see off screen. And you know what? I wouldn't even really be talking about this, but for two reasons. Number one, he said that I was a doxer, and the second one, he made a small video about me, and the worst thing he can actually do was put my picture of me at the end of it in a suit looking pimp. He only wishes he can look as fucking good and dapper. So, and again, everyone can attest to you. Everyone can tell you that I try not to talk about him. I try not to talk about him. Everyone here knows that. Yes, Motherfunk, he did take it back, but he fucking said it. You know what I'm saying? He does that. They all do that. Every single one of them will throw something out in the air. You've heard it. It's already affected your judgment, and then they pull it back. You see what I'm saying? Lawyers do it in court all the time. They'll say something, and then it'll be stricken from the record, but the jury already heard it. You know what I mean? It's that's my take on it. So yeah, everybody's a troll to him. Everybody's a freaking doxer. Everybody's wrong. Yeah, exactly, Dark. You still see it. You still hear it. It's still there. I'm guilty of doing that I've done that a couple times too. It's manipulation, man. It is the slightest of manipulations that you can possibly do without making yourself look like an idiot. You know? Yeah. and then no, you can retract, Motherfunk, you can definitely retract statements. But that's not their intention. You know it. Come on. And I like I told you before, Motherfunk, if you feel that I'm ever wrong, to call me out. I think everybody, every YouTuber, everybody who has a channel should have somebody that calls them out, and then the YouTuber respects that individual, and they're like, oh, okay, you know, shit. Oh, shit. My phone is asking me. It didn't understand that. You follow what I'm saying? Because prior to that, he made a little video about me because I had flipped out because I thought that there was a lady that was talking about Flossie and her losing the baby and kind of making fun of it the way it was written. Everybody in the chat that read it the same way. And Joey was like, wait a minute, let me read the previous statements. Yeah, no, Motherfunk, there is a little forgiveness. You are right about that. And that's the problem. Everyone's expected to be perfect. I agree with you on that. Yeah, I do. But when you kind of start making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, and it kind of wears thin on people. You know what I mean? What's up, Llama? I sent you a Zelle, Llama, but I don't know if it went through or not. Tell me if you get this. Hold on. This is a test. Just want to know if you can hear me. Yeah, you can. So anyway, I kind of went off on the lady, and there was a lot of people that were. Dottie was in there. There was a lot of people that were in there, and automatically she was like, "I think you misunderstood what I was saying," and I was like, oh, "Okay, let me read it." So I read back again as well. And I definitely did. I screwed up. Instantaneously was like, what was her name? I don't even remember her name. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I realized what you wrote was this and this and that. And she wrote me a message back, and I felt bad, and I kept apologizing to her. And on Twitter, she's like, you need to stop apologizing to me because what I wrote, if you wouldn't have read the other ones, came off wrong. The way I wrote it definitively came off crappy, but you needed to see the context. So we, came with the common ground, and he utilized that in his little stupid video. So whatever. And I've never done a video about him. I still haven't, even after he did that. Go figure. Yeah, just Jamie, I appreciate that. Anyway, let's take this off the screen. I just wanted to show you guys. I thought this was pretty funny. But you know what? Motherfunk is right. There is very little room for forgiveness on the internet. And my whole thing is that I think there is. It's just when things become repetitive. Sorry, guys. Audio input, capture, cancel. What is that? Okay. Yep, Trolls want you to apologize for the rest of your YouTube days for the same apology. You're right. And I don't do that. I will look to EBJJ comic book. I don't get it, Dottie. That's one of the things Maya. I won't do it. I apologize. It comes from the heart. When I realize I'm wrong, if I've done something wrong, which I have a very small YouTube lifespan, it's been little. So there's not a lot of recorded mistakes. I've got 2, which is a lot for a year and a half. 2. But for both of them, I was like, holy shit. And I apologize. And I'm not going to keep doing it. Now I'm the idiot. I won't make the same mistake twice, but I'll damn sure make other ones. YouTube is a hell of a drug. Yep. Everyone is, you know what? I don't know why people are more offended online than they are in real life. I think, to be honest with you, I think a lot of people take a lot of shit from their bosses, their spouses. They're pissed off with their kids. There's certain things that society just doesn't allow you to say to individuals. And then they get on the internet and they take all that shit out on everybody else. Thank you, Motherfunk. I appreciate that. You are definitely reasonable and fair in my opinion. I love that about you. And I appreciate that you are not scared to fucking call me out when I'm on some bullshit. So, yeah. No, we have not gone soft. Edgar knew me when I was a straight gangster. Nah, but I'm you know what? When I'm not wrong, I'm not going to back down. I am fucking hard-headed. And you know that, dude. I am like, cabezón, cabrón. That's exactly it, Dark Whisper. There's no repercussions to the actions. I can guarantee you that if certain individuals were in my face, they wouldn't say half the shit that they do. They would actually be like, hey, would you like to get a coffee with me and discuss this like two civil individuals? Yep. It does change who you are. Because every time you give up that line of who you are, it goes back a little bit further. That's it. And everyone on the internet knows I got some hands. You know what I mean? Everyone has seen pictures that I've posted, videos of my fights that I've put on live streams, pictures of me when I used to fight on my live stream. So they know I got hands of fury. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want to go around bashing. That's not, my point. My point is that people feel enabled. Let's see. Lisa Allen says, the thing I do not understand is if people apologize and that's it. I have followed Leslie Bass, Uni, Steve, 1 Point, Katie, and Katie or Uni apologize. They keep getting same shit. Lisa, it's because they keep doing other shit. The boss, I have a beautiful wife. I've shown her picture on my live stream. She is a very exotic looking woman. She's a little bit taller than me, and she's built like a meow. So Lisa, that's where that comes in at. It, if you make a mistake and you apologize it and you move on and you don't make another one for a while. See, I don't know anything about that, Lisa. I've never seen that. So you'd have to actually send me a link about that for me to be able to speak on that. Same with me, motherfucker. I am super nice in real life. I mean, I am, I go over and above for individuals in real life. But God forbid if you come at me, man. God forbid. You know what? I feel, motherfucker, that I'm nice too on, I don't know. I feel like I'm really nice, nicer than most online. You know what I mean? I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I try to give everybody the best understanding, blah, blah, blah. But, there's a point where you're like, what the hell? I appreciate that. Thank you. I know I can be snarky. Lisa, again, I'm going to explain this to you. I am a public figure. She's a public figure. They're public figures. If we fuck up, it is not necessarily the duty, but I'm not going to cry about it because somebody picked me apart or somebody called me out on it. I'm going to say, what did I do and where can I improve? I'm not going to be like deflecting and pointing my finger at everybody else. That's not how it's done. If you decide to put your face in the public, there is going to be a jury of public opinion, whether you like it, whether I like it, whether Amy Lou, it's just chat, Amzi, Maya, doesn't matter. It's just the fact of life, and that's the way it is. And it's always been like that since the inception of public eye. When people put themselves out in public with bards and freaking when TV first came out, it's just the way it is. Oh, I don't know. And I know it can be frustrating. I know it can be frustrating. You have your favorite YouTuber and you feel like they're always getting shit. They're always getting slack. But if you really step back and then you start putting it and you start saying, okay, there's a common denominator here. They do get called out though, Lisa. They do get called out. You choose not to see those people getting called out because I see it all the time. I see Steve getting called out. I see Uni getting called out. I get called out. BX gets called out. Chesh gets called out. Everyone gets called out. Just because you decide not to see them being called out, that is a whole different issue altogether. Oh yeah, man, my wife is freaking awesome. I don't know how the hell she tolerates me. Put it that way. That's how awesome she is. That she can tolerate me. So yeah, that to go back to that, that's where it's at. You know what I mean? They all get called out. I don't know, maybe she's ghost or something like that, but she's on here, and I appreciate her point of view. I'm not, she's allowed to say what she wants to say, and she can. She's probably coming in and out of the chat as well, or in and out of the live stream. But it's all good. Remember, that's what we're about. Oh, that's probably why. You know what I mean? Everybody gets called out. So if you remember, I got called out for my bullshit on a post on Facebook. Boom. And what did I do? I said, oh shit, you know what? That night that I wrote that shit wasn't cool. You know what? I'm never going to do that again. And I'm going to fucking apologize. And it's going to come from my heart. Because I was definitively sorry. I was so sorry that I actually contacted the individual and talked to that individual for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And we, you know what I mean? So, and we laughed, and we this, and we that. So, to say that they don't get called out, I'm going to say it, and I'm sorry if you take offense to it, because that's not what it's asinine. They do get called out. And not only do they get called out, they get made fun of. There's, when people call, what is it, Chesh, IQ of 64 or whatever it is, and when yeah, come on, man, and when they say that they're gonna circle jerk around her or whatever, they're calling her out, man. They're making fun of her. So people make fun of me. People, you know what I mean? They call me a simp. They call me that, which I know I'm not a simp because I'm a motherfucking pimp. But that's another story. That's another fucking live stream. I'm sorry, I'm going off, and I'm just saying my point of view on it. You know what I mean? Nope. What up, Sammy Joe? Can't be a simp when you're a pimp. I used to have this friend, man, that when I used to go to Chicago, he was a real life pimp, and he was really illiterate, and he couldn't read or anything, but he was a smart dude, man, and he was a pimp. That was what he did. He wasn't a friend. He was somebody, an acquaintance that I just knew, from passing by, and he would, I got a hard pimp walk, Dottie. So he would say, man, I'm a motherfucking P.I.M. pimp. He wouldn't finish it. He would always go, P.I.M. pimp. Oh, man, he was funny. And he was short, and he would wear, Chicago dudes still dress like they're in the 70s. The high platform, big old hat, chest hair. He was a funny dude. Anyway, that's going off on a tangent, too. What's up, Bobby? Hey, just got done with treatment, 10 hours of therapy to save my liver. I was also told they are putting me on a list for a liver. Just in case it doesn't work, I might go home in this week. I am glad you are going home, homegirl. And you know what? Because you're awesome and because we're praying for you, you're going to get a liver. Fuck that. You know what? Even if I got to go steal one. Lisa, you have a blessed day. God bless you. And I appreciate you coming in. I love when somebody brings a different point of view. It makes things spicy. So do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and come back. Please come back. All right, Lisa, you have a great night. Yep. They will. Bobby, you know what, man? You'll God will look out for you. The universe will look out for you, and it'll definitely, you'll get better. No doubt about it in my mind. You're a warrior. Yeah, I saw you were here. I said hi to you, and I sent you a Zillow. Don't know if you heard it, but I'm sending you another one right now. Hi, how you doing? From way across the pond. Yeah, just there was one in maybe she blocked you. I don't know. Sometimes that happens if somebody blocks you that you can't see them. I did not know you can block people on YouTube either. Didn't know that. Oh man, you know what I'm gonna do, Edgar? I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna videotape the pimp walk. Did I just say videotape like I'm in 1980? Did I just say videotape? Oh my god! I'm going to video the pimp walk and I'm gonna put it on the Twitter. You know what? And I'm gonna put it on the Patreon. Is what I'm gonna do. The straight pimp walk on the Patreon and in the Discord. How about that? I'm gonna block random people in the honor of Keon. Edgar wrote, "Show us your pimp walk, your PIM pimp walk." Nah. He says, "You guys want to wait or do now? Hit one." Come on, Edgar. Get Ah. You only got two ones. Uh-oh. Damn, I shouldn't have said shit. Should have kept my mouth shut. You guys are so evil, man. You guys are evil. Hey, motherfucker, these are the type of people that I know I hang out with. So that's what I surround myself with. Positiveness, man. You never learn. Ah, shit, you're right, dude. All right, man. Here comes the pimp walk. I can't do it now because you guys are forcing me to do it. So what's up, Kino? I don't know if I can do it. Let me. Hold on, I'm gonna try to do it off camera, and I'm gonna try to walk into the camera. All right, hold on. That's enough swag for you. Hold on. What is going up? Hold on. Yeah, with people like that, you. I'm gonna forget. Shit. Oh, when I go gangster, hold on. Yeah, man. George Jefferson in the house. Oh shit. I need a cane, a hat, a button-down shirt with the button all the way down to the middle, almost at the yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Ooh, nice. Guys, if you haven't subbed to my other channel, please do so. Here it is. And share it. Veronica, what is up? I just got here. Should I start at the beginning or has it all just been pimps and hoes? No, Veronica, it hasn't been all pimps and hoes. And I need the pimp cup and the pinky out. Can you? I don't tell anybody any of my names. I've got 1,000 of them. But you can pick a name and just call me that. Pimps and hoes. I know. No, so in the beginning, Owen says, "Wait, this isn't Pornhub. How did I get here?" I don't know how you got here. I appreciate you coming, man. This is one of the craziest channels you're gonna find on YouTube. Mama Wolf. I started calling you Mr. Why do you think on the streets they call me Mr. Nut? Think about it. That's my pimp name. Big pimpin' ain't easy, baby. Boats and floats. Boats and floats, Amy Lou. Yeah, no, Katie, what's up, Katie? So I'm just watching you guys, man. It's trippy. What was I saying? Oh no, in the beginning we were talking about Katie Joy's doxing of the whole world and how she should have laser focused on the perpetrator, not on everybody else. She kind of lost sight on that one. We also talked about the massive filings that Steve did. He dropped those bombs yesterday. Freaking, his lawyers were freaking Matlock and all those TV lawyers. That's them. We also talked about some falsified signatures, and we did a comparison, little quick bullshit analysis, nothing in depth, just a visual of the different signatures on the documents. And somehow, some way, we ended up where we always end up. Oh, and we also talked about the merch and what kind of merch is being available when it does go public, which Llama just asked. So after all of that, somehow, some way, we always fucking end up with me either doing something crazy. So that's the part of the show where we're at, where we ran out of content except for me pimp walking. Yeah, we talked about that, Mama Wolf. I put that up as well. Dottie, how do they say it? You had one job and one job only, the Chihuahua. No, he missed his mark. Moving on up. Yep, there you go. That's a whole different walk. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on for like another 10 minutes, so you can watch it on the way to work, listen to it on the way to work or something like that, so. Or on the way home, or when you go to bed. I know a lot of people tell me, you know what? When I get ready to go to bed, I start listening to your old live streams and I fall asleep. I think about it and I'm like, I'm either that fucking boring or my voice is just that soothing. And I don't think my voice is soothing at all. Veronica. Oh man, I know you're just kidding. That's funny though. I like it. You know what? There's other people that would have read that shit and like, you know what, mods? Block that person. Block them. Man, shit. I laugh at that type of stuff because it's funny. It's meant to be funny, and I appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, that was it was short lived in the video, but it was definitively a drop. Confident or cocky? How about both, Unknown? It's not always easy being as cheesy. Yes. And I said that I'm both, Amy. I'm confident and cocky. Ugh. How many of you guys are going to actually watch the court case tomorrow? I was thinking about doing a Discord watch party on it, but that's just going to be early. Steve was telling me on the docket. I don't know. Steve, are you still in here? Did you run away? No! What? No! Wednesday? It for delayed, Dottie? I don't get it. It for the... Oh! I am so late. Well, Llama Girl, looks like it got pushed back to Wednesday. Damn. We got to wait all the way to Wednesday? Due to rain or 9/11. Oh, my God. The court case. No, there's a huge case that we've all been following, Owen. I don't know if you know. It's Steve McRae and this other person, Kyle. And Sammy Joe. Sammy writes, Uni has time for 847,527 emergency streams now. Put Edgar in the corner. Oh my God. Oh shit, you guys are funny. I got a headache, man. So much laughing. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday, man. I could not sleep. I was about to say some damn court thing has lasted longer than my whole damn divorce. Oh my God, it has, man. You don't put baby in the corner. Oh, shit. It's funny. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we are stepping up our game on our videos, on our editing. Tell me if you guys have noticed that we have gotten better on our editing. If tell me if we suck shit too. Let me know as well. I'm asking you this for a reason. So let me know if just type my videos like the last one, beer virus booty cleaning. I don't know if you guys saw that one. I know that one was nasty, but just let me know if it's funny, if it's you like it, or if there's something that you want to change. Because there's a reason. I'm Rachel. Good night and blessed. Llama says I try. Well, that's why I tried. I covered the butt thing as much as I possibly could. If no one told you it moved, you'd be like, I was earlier today watching your weird live when you and some dude were doing a whole lot of nothing for 10 minutes. Then, yeah, that was a test that we were doing. Oh shit! On Owen, you like? Wait a minute, man. Hold on, dude. Give me a second, bro. If you haven't seen that video, give me one hot minute, buddy. Give me a mofo second. You're gonna see this shit and you're gonna laugh, brother. Hold on. On Owen, here you go. And if you haven't hit that subscribe on Owen, do me a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit a like. And, do those two things, and I'll be super duper happy. Watch that video and put it on a second screen. Yeah, it's nasty, but it's funny as shit. one person kind of got a little offended. And I understand their point of view, and I wrote that, but I'm like, look, my humor isn't going to always be in a line with your humor. What I find funny and what I think is something that can be passable in society isn't going to be the same thing as what you know what I mean? Stream a video without worrying about copyright and stopping will be first while watching a live. Yeah. You know, I don't do that I don't do that on my. I try not to. I don't even do it when I'm. Dude, I can't find you in my freaking tea. I couldn't find you. Bring a palate cleanser. So Maya, take her and put her to sleep and come back. Tuck her in. Oh. Damn. I like the part where I tell Tito, hey, do me a favor and zoom in on the spit. So just so you guys know, on the I'm having my neck is just really, really, really tight. So on the what is it called? My Patreon, I've got a lot of bloopers that we've been putting together that we're going to be putting on there. So I've got bloopers from that video, from other videos that we're going to be dropping in there. So if you're not part of the Patreon, I would greatly appreciate it if you join the Patreon, because that money that is earned in the Patreon goes to my editor, so that way he can continue to make funny, funky videos for you guys. Okay, good night, Just Jamie. Appreciate you coming by. We're not going to be on that much longer as well. I definitely appreciate it. So T. Newt Techworth says he cares about how everybody feels. I don't care. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Now watch them clip that out and use that against me. Good night, Kino. Have a great one. Yeah, be safe. Definitely be safe. Appreciate you coming by, and much love. Yeah, I'm gonna start tonight. I'm gonna put some icy hot on it, because it is tight. So you see me keep pulling it down, and Tina says because you're a dick. Yeah, yep, pretty much. You got it. I started watching it. I have to finish it. I'm not gonna lie to you, Veronica. I have not finished watching it, but I will. I started. In fact, I will finish watching it after here. It's not neck spasms necessarily, Llama. It's just like, it feels like it's constantly tight, like a lot of tension. I'm sure I'm going to like it, Veronica. Yeah, it's on her page. I'll put a link to it, or you can put a link up, Veronica. Just if any one of my beautiful mods find it, just post it in the feed, in the chat. Post the name of it again, so that way they can find it. No, Veronica, just put the link to it, or send the link to me in the hell's this thing called? Twitter. That's funny. Do one more. Yeah, I need a masseuse. I need somebody to literally yank my head off and put a new one on. No problem, Veronica. It's Cold War is a bitch. That's right. Let me see. I see it. I'll know exactly what it is. I found it already. Oh, I got it. That's it right there. So that is Veronica's video. Let's show her some love and watch it, and make sure that we smash likes on it. I want to make sure that's the right link though, where she gets credit for it. Dark, she's gonna send me a link in Twitter in my DM, and I'll post it. I think that's the link. I want to make sure, because I want to make sure that whatever link we put up, she's gonna get credit for. Got it. Veronica, that's the link. No, that's fine. So guys, make sure that you show love and watch it, and smash the like button. Yeah, it's a good link. Are you that's you in the front of the line, right, Veronica? You're the very first person that's walking. Which one are you? Okay. So that's you. When it first comes on, that's you, right? You're the captain. Meow. Veronica's meow meow. Uh-oh. Did I make you feel weird? Or did I make you feel uncomfortable? Veronica? I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. But you're beautiful. So, did you know that Dottie has the... Yeah, I do. And I told her that she can come over and drink with that beer. I'm just kidding. Yeah, she did. I told her she needed to drink water, even if she feels like she's... Yeah, you... I told her to drink water, even if she feels like she's not... I know I'm hot. Yeah, you know you're hot. And you are. Everybody will say the same thing when they see it. They're gonna be like, "Ooh, wow, who's that meow meow in the front?" I don't know why I do that. That's such a childish thing to do when I see I'll be with my wife, and I'm like, and we'll see. I'll see a pretty girl, and I'll look at her and I'm gonna go, "Hey, babe, meow meow," and she's like, "Are you fucking 12?" It's my pleasure, man. It's freaking awesome. I want to do a production like this. This is my dream, to do like a movie like that. You know, just I've got so many ideas. Veronica, something no one knows about me. I'm actually writing a script of a movie, and where is it? I got it in my closet. And it's going to be badass. And if I were able to do the CGI and everything that I wanted, oh my God, this thing would be ridiculous. porn don't count. Hey, Edgar, that's the real reason why I bought all the lights and the couch behind me. Yep, Bobby, you're right. Yep. Yeah, that's my dream, man. It's right here, cat. Veronica, right behind me. Look, you see? I've got the cheap lights. Hold on. Oh, you can't see it. Too bad. I've got those cheap lights. When you walk into the room, like, oh man, this is not going to be a good situation. Yeah, I have more lighting, Owen. I usually have the camera like that, and this further back. Hold on. That's the way it usually is. And there. And it's not even like, oh my God. There we go. I think that's what it. Right, guys? That's what it usually is? Yep. Because you can usually see the at in the back. And the pop. And the mic set up for the podcast. No, I agree. You know what? My wife is so freaking awesome because she lets me do YouTube. She lets me do the and I mean, not she. Okay, Veronica, you have a great one. Yeah, so she actually is stellar because she supports me with this stupidity, which I love doing. She supports me with my Twitch channel that I do. She supports me with my podcast. She freaking she's always helping me with the script that I'm writing as far as ideas go and corrections, and she'll read it, and she's read it like a million times, and she's like, well, this idea, that idea. Very supportive woman, and she supports me in my work that I do, my charity and all that stuff all day. I couldn't have picked a better woman. She picked me. She's like, this is the fool that I can mold into the person I want him to be. Oh, and I know I talk about her a lot, but yeah, yep, she's awesome. Oh my God, that is a toxic relationship. She is a saint. Only time she's not a saint is when she's kicking my ass. But motherfucker, you can't have her, motherfucker. She's all mine. Yeah, they are. And she's not jealous either, like at all. She knows who I am. She knows that, how supportive I am of her. And she knows I'm not going to do anything behind her back. So she is like 100% supportive. We have what's called a mature relationship, which a lot of people lack. Yup. Yep, a very healthy one. We argue like, we probably get like maybe 3 arguments a year, and they're not even really arguments. They're more like frustrated conversations. can't believe that the freaking court case got pushed back to Wednesday. God. I'm not, man. I'm far from it's not worth it. The effort that you put behind being jealous, you can definitively do so much better, so much more. You can that energy can be put into something so much more positive. You know what though? If they're garbage, you got to kick them to the curb. You can't keep toxicity in your life. Period. Yep. You're right, Llama. But Bobby, great question. Let's see. Maya says, I pissed the case. I got pushed off. It needs to be over. Kyle and has enough time. Yep. I think it's fucking over. I think he's gonna run. He's gonna take the weekend. And he's gonna fucking go to Mexico. Well, he will. He'll have Katie to talk about and everybody who talks about her. That's what his niche is going to be. Mark my words. So what do I think about Mulan, China, and Disney? Okay. I'm going to sum it up real quick. I have a lot of friends that are Chinese, and they told me they never took offense to the first movie. In fact, they found it very flattering, and they liked the fact that Disney was paying attention to them and their culture, and that they had a princess, or not necessarily a princess, but what was she? At the end, let's just call her a princess. They had a Disney princess that was Chinese. They loved it. Second thing, Disney is trying to be too PC and listen to the people here in America when the people over in China are saying we're okay with it. Fuck what we think, because it's not about us. We need to listen to them. It's a movie about them, so why wouldn't we do that? It's like we're not validating their feelings, which to me is worse than trying to help them or try not to offend them. To me, it's worse. I think Disney has gone off the deep end and they suck ass. Mulan, I'm already paying Disney Plus, so why the fuck should I have to pay to watch the movie again? And on top of that, the movie sucked ass. The movie was horrible. I saw it with my daughter. I thought we were going to see the little dragon. We didn't see that. Instead, we saw a freaking something else. I don't know if you guys seen the movie. I don't want to what do you call it? I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it was not it's not Mulan. It's a whole different story. So they should have just not done it. They've got these bad guys. They're called the Rorons. I in the beginning thought they were called the Morons, but they're called the Rorons, and they're supposed to take place of the Mongolians. I'm going to say a couple spoilers, so this is the time to mute me. There is a witch who fucking can turn into animals, and she had a bigger part. Her backstory, her procession as a character was better, stronger than Mulan's. I don't know. It was just the Roran storyline was just so stupid. You've got 1,000 soldiers that is on Mulan's side, and you've got like 7 mother dragons. You have a great night. I didn't even, and we will talk to you later. Let's see what else. The Rorons, there was only 7 of them. So why the hell couldn't they take them on? I don't know. It was just a lot of loopholes. I thought it was stupid. I didn't like the movie. It was dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. It was a forced apology. I definitely think it was a forced apology. Oh yeah, in the northwest region. I know that was just another Disney. I'm telling you, Disney sucks ass. Same. Unknown says same philosophical discussion about Mulan Aunt Jemima pancake syrup. I never thought anything but what great syrup. And nicely, dude. I agree with you. This shit is yummy. It's my favorite syrup. Yeah, I know there's people enslaved up there. They're the Muslims that are in the northwestern. I forgot the names of them. Good night, Edgar. Thanks for not. What's up, Yvette? Damn, you coming late, Yvette. Is your notifications not working? If they're not working, unsubscribe, subscribe again, hit the notification bell, and hit all. We're gonna be getting off here soon. We got 7 more minutes before I sail off into the moonlight. Yes, she is, man. She is all. She is SFF and Fang. Fang fam. Yep. We love crossovers, man. It's fun. So is what's Night Runner is also. I don't know where Night Runner is tonight. She usually pops in and like, what? Good night, Maya. You have a great night. Be blessed. I did finish Comic Emmy. I have a video on it. I fucking hate it. Here, I will post it for you. Where is it? Where is it? In the UK, it's going to be illegal gatherings more than 6 on Monday. Why? Why is there going to be illegal? Because of the COVID thing? Jesus. Yeah, Dottie. People here act like nothing. I was just talking about that. I'm like, people are over it. People don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's crazy. Damn. Oh, that is crazy. Joe, so you know, though, here there's also, you're not allowed to leave your house either. But because we're building these homes, I'm allowed to leave every day. Everyone that is in my company has a special card that they're allowed to leave their homes to go to the office. Some of them go to the local embassies. Some of them, we have people that go everywhere. So we're lucky in that aspect to be able to go. And then I'll sneak off into the supermarket, and they'll sneak off into the supermarket. But your cedula or your ID, the numbers in the back, we can't get over what is happening in the U.S. It's like doesn't exist. I agree. I'm watching the news and I'm like, what the hell? So we if you get pulled over, you have to show your ID, and if you have those numbers aren't coincide with the day that you're allowed out, they'll put you in jail, or they'll take you home, or they'll put you in a quarantine facility. Yeah, I can't believe how in America people just don't give a shit. They just walk around like nothing. Hey, here I am. Hey, Emmy, did I post a link up, Emmy, for you? I'm not even sure if I did. I can't even find it if I did or not. So, Emmy, just in case I didn't, I'm going to post a link up again. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I did or didn't. But this is my take on TLOU 2. Sorry to say it, but everyone not everyone, a great majority of the people in the United States think that they are entitled to some sort of shit that they are not entitled to. A huge portion of it. I guarantee it's nobody here that's watching this, though, but there is a portion out there of people who their shit they think does not stink. Jeez. People are definitely dumb. Yeah, I do too. I don't get it. I'm here. It's a serious thing, man. It's freaking off the wall here. But again, like I said, I'm lucky because, of the type of work we do. Yep. Arrogance is huge. Damn, 9 months. Oh, that's right. She just came to visit you, didn't she, Llama? No, I understand what you're saying, Motherfunk, but I just flew up there not that long ago over the weekend, and what I saw was completely different from what I am living down here. I see people. There were some people in the supermarket were with masks, others weren't. I had to stop at the pharmacy. There was a couple people that didn't have their mask on. There were a couple people that did. Here, and then everyone is just driving around crazy. Everyone's touching everything. I didn't see much cleaning going on. That is the complete polar opposite of where I'm at. Well, we flew up and we were in Washington, D.C. That's where we were in the Alexandria area. And here, in Honduras, if they catch you without a mask, you're going to jail. You're going to pass go. Yeah, so Unknown says, here you can go to the hospital to visit a sick person without a mask, but going to Walmart is mandatory to wear a mask. Go figure. Motherfucker says, I'm on the East Coast, have to wear masks. You enter most all buildings. Trump rally again last night with 2,000, no mask on social distancing. Yeah, I know. But so, motherfucker, when I was in Washington, there was some people that, I would probably say 80% of the people I would even go as high as 85% of the people had masks. The other 15 didn't. And we went up there, we flew there Thursday night, and we came back Saturday. That was, and it was crazy. Wow, my kids are being homeschooled right now. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, when I was there, we went and visited my aunt, and people were going in the hospital like they freaking own the place. People were wearing masks because there was a lady in the front that said, "Let me take your temperature." She took the temperature. She made us clean our hands, and she made us put a mask on. She gave us a mask. I was driving by a park and there were a bunch of kids playing soccer. And then on the other side, kids playing football, and there were no masks on those kids. Yep, you can be symptom free. All right, guys, we're going to have to wrap it up. As always, it has been a freaking pleasure to hang out with some of the best people on my corner of the internet. I want to thank everybody for coming by, for chilling with us, and just showing some love. Damn, that's crazy, Llama. What we're going to do is we're going to have another live on Saturday. I'm going to I'm going to see if I can do like a Hulu. I'm going to pay for a Hulu party so that way we can all watch something. Just in my DMs, tell me what you would like to watch, and we'll watch it together as a family, chit-chatting and bullshitting about just life and people and gossiping and all that freaking fun stuff. You know what I mean? And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my other channel too, so that way I can start dropping more videos on it and everything. Remember, Friday nights, if you are on Twitter, follow me, e.bjjcomicnut. And if you're on Instagram, it's the same thing, e.bjjcomicnut. I will post on Twitter about 30 minutes to an hour before we go live on Saturday. All right, guys? God bless. Love every single one of you guys. Have a great Friday, which is awesome. And with that, Jesus Christ, I lost my mouse. With all that being said, Saturday night, better be there or be square. Peace.